Hello, Jeff here. Welcome to this demo about creating your first station. To start with, please note that you can use any device. So we are recommending the Neat Frame as our #1 recommendation, but you can use iPad, Android, or Windows device. The first thing you will want to do is to log in at app.virtualfromdesk.com and create your account. And this is what you'll see here. So let's do a quick tour. At the bottom here, you have the Help Center. The Help Center is where you will find all the documentation about the app. I strongly recommend that you start with creating stations. So if you click on this article here, you will see what we're going to do together, but you also have an explanation about all the actions a button can do. So this is a must read in the Help Center there. You have the live chat support here. Click on there and talk to us, chat with us whenever you have a question, and we'll answer you as soon as possible. The menu here, you have station. This is where you create your stations. We'll do this together in just a moment. Users, if you want to add users into your team or receptionist, let's say, all you have to do is to click on add a user here, first name, last name, and click save with the email. And this will send an invitation to that user to log in into the app on their computer, and they will be able to answer video calls. They will be part of your team. Groups here, basically, if you have several users and you would like to create groups where a notification would call everybody in that group simultaneously or in a call queue, this is where you would create a group. History, this is where you have the history of all the calls and the history of all the sign-in logs here in the other tab. Documents, if you want to send documents, share documents to the screen while you're on a video call, you can upload documents here and upload QR code. If you want documents to be signed on the screen through a sign-in form, this is also where you want to upload those. Visitor sign-in, if you would like to ask questions to your visitors prior to making a video call, this is where you create your sign-in form. You can also ask for a selfie. You can ask them to sign a document like an NDA. You can even print badge. So this is where you would create your sign-in form. Printer, if you want to use the printer, this is where you would add your printers. Settings here. This is where you have call for winning option by default, SMS notification for the administrator, and so on. You also have the billing section here. And the first thing you need to do to start your free trial is to enter your method of payment here. So I already entered mine. And please note that the free trial starts on the enterprise. So you don't have to choose a plan. Just enter your credit card here, your billing information, and it will start you on the enterprise plan for 30 days. All you have to do is to cancel the subscription if you don't need Virtual Front Desk prior to the 30 days, and you won't be billed. So let's jump into it. Let's create a station. First thing we have to do is to add a location. This is the building where you will have your station. Let's call it Office A. I won't upload an image now or put the address. This is for internal use. So I'm going to save changes. Now I have a new building, a new location, and in that location, I will add a station. I'm going to give the station a name. Let's say lobby, because the station is in my lobby. Here I can upload a logo that will be displayed on the welcome screen, a background image. I can write anything I want here. I can decide the color of the buttons or the font. And here you have add buttons. I'm going to add a first button. This is what will be displayed on the screen. So let's say you want to do check-in. And you want this button to actually call all users, so including the administrator or anybody that's in your app. Just select all users. You can select many options here. You have like something like 8 or 9 different actions. Go into the Help Center, read about all of them, and it will help you make a decision for what's best for you. So let's keep it very simple for now. All users. I will save those changes, and now I have a connection code here. I'm going to copy it, and I will go to station.virtualfrontdesk.com from the computer I want to use as a station. If you are in your trial, you don't have to necessarily do this on an iPad. You can actually try it on this computer, and it will allow you to see how it looks and how you can connect making video calls. So I'm going to go to station.virtualfrontdesk.com here. You see it's asking for a connection code, and I'm going to enter it here, connection. And here you go. How can we help you today? Check-in. So this is very basic, right? I can upload a logo, as I mentioned, a background. I can customize the screen fully, and I can have as many buttons as I want. But basically now it's ready to go. If I click on check-in here, it's going to create a video call into my dashboard here. You see check-in, and if I click on it, it's the video call. I cannot answer it now because I'm using the camera. That's how it works, and it's ready to go. So it's that simple. Here we go. So if you have more questions, you can always book a session with one of our specialists or go through the documentation. It's not really heavy. It's easy to read, and it will allow you to create as many stations as you want and play with all the different options. Thank you very much.